بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Our lesson today, inshallah, is the first lesson in geometry, similarity of polygons. What is the meaning of similarity of polygons? If you have two polygons, M1 and M2, have the same number of sides, or said to be similar if you have two conditions. The first one, the corresponding angles are congruent. Corresponding angles are congruent. What is the meaning of corresponding angle? If measure of angle A equal measure of angle X and measure of angle B equal measure of angle Y and measure of angle C equal measure of angle Z and measure of angle D equal measure of angle L. Again, two polygons M1 and M2 have the same number of sides are said to be similar if the first condition, the corresponding angles are congruent. Corresponding angles are congruent or equal in measure. Measure of angle A, it's corresponding X. Then measure of angle A equal measure of angle X. The second, measure of angle B corresponding to angle Y equal in measure. Measure of angle C equal measure of angle Z. Measure of angle D equal measure of angle L. The second condition, if the lenses of the corresponding sides are proportional. Proportional. What is the meaning of proportional? If I have the polygon M1 A B C D and the polygon 2 X Y Z L, then the corresponding sides are proportional. AB, it's corresponding XY. AB or over XY is the proportion between the two corresponding sides. The second side, BC over YZ equal CD over ZL equal DA over LX. Again, the length of the corresponding sides are proportional. What is the meaning of proportional? A over B or AB over XY equal BC over YZ equal CD over ZL equal DA over LX. Proportional means it is an equality of two ratios or more. Here's the ratio between the first sides A, B, and its corresponding X, Y. This is first ratio. The second ratio between the length of BC and the corresponding side in the second polygon YZ. This is called proportion. Proportion. I can say two polygons are similar if you have two conditions. The first one, the corresponding angles are equal in measure or congruent, and the lengths of corresponding sides are proportional. Remark, if the two conditions satisfied, then the polygon ABCD similar to the polygon XYZL. The sign of similar like this. ABCD similar to XYZL. I can say the corresponding sides and corresponding angles from this polygon. I can say measure of angle A equal measure of angle X. Measure of angle B, it's corresponding measure of angle Y. Measure of angle C equal measure of angle Z. Measure of angle D equal measure of angle L. And I can find also the proportional of sides by AB over XY equal BC over YZ equal CD over ZL equal AD over XL. The order is very important. It is preferred to write the two polygons in the same order of their corresponding vertices. if the proportional sides equal constant, this constant K is called similarity ratio. Here, if I have the proportional sides equal constant, is called similarity ratio or scale factor. This ratio between the all corresponding sides of two similar polygon equal or similarity ratio or scale factor. If the scale factor of the polygon ABCD to polygon XYZL equal K, then the scale factor of this polygon to the polygon ABCD equal 1 over K. Again, if I set the scale factor of ABCD over XYZL equal K, then XYZL over ABCD equal 1 over K. Here, if the constant or the scale factor is more than 1, then the polygon M is enlargement of polygon M2, and the key is called enlargement ratio. Here, if I have the scale factor is more than 1, then the polygon M1 is enlargement to the polygon M2, and the key is called enlargement ratio. If the constant here between 0 and 1, then the polygon M1 is sharing of the polygon M2, and K is called sharing ratio or minimization. Here, if the ratio more than 1, it is enlargement. If the ratio less than 1, it's called shrinking or minimization. If the constant equals 1, then the two polygons are congruent because the ratio between all corresponding sides equal 1, and vice versa. Again, if I have the constant more than 1, it is enlargement. X less than 1 is called minimization or shrinking. And if the constant equal 1, then the two polygons are congruent. Here, if I have two polygons are congruent, then they are similar. Two polygon congruent, then they will be similar, but it is not necessary that similar polygon are congruent. Again, if I have two congruents, then the K or the scale factor equal 1, then the two polygon are similar, but I can say two similar may be congruent. This is wrong. If each one of the two polygons is similar to a third, then the two polygons are similar. Again, if each one of the two polygons is similar to third, if I have 3 polygons, the two first are similar, then the two polygons are similar. All regular polygons which have the same number of sides are similar. What is the meaning of regular polygon? Regular polygon have all sides are equal and all angles are equal. What is the meaning of regular polygon? Regular polygon means all sides are equal in length and all interior angles are equal in measure in this polygon. If I have regular polygon which have the same number of sides are similar, I can say here the proportional side AB over XY equal BC over YZ equal CD over ZL equal DA over LX. From the properties of ratio, I can make addition of all antecedents. Here I will add all antecedents and I will add also all consequent. Here AB plus BC plus CD plus DA is the perimeter of polygon M1, and XY plus YZ plus ZL plus LX is the perimeter of polygon M2. Again, the proportional sides here of polygon M1 and M2, if I will add all antecedents from the properties of ratio and add all consequent, I will get the first term here is the perimeter of polygon M1, and the second term here, it will be perimeter of M2. Then the ratio between perimeter of polygon M1 and M2 equal the ratio between any two corresponding sides. Here, if the two similar polygon, I will find the perimeter or the ratio between the perimeter of the two polygons by find the ratio between any two corresponding sides. Okay, the ratio between the perimeters of two similar polygons is equal to the ratio between two corresponding sides. For example, here you have the polygon ABCD similar to the polygon XYZL. Find the scale factor of similarity of polygon ABCD to polygon XYZL and find the length of the unknown sides and measure of unknown angles. Here, the given is ABCD similar to XYZL. At first, I will find the measure of all angles. What is the corresponding angles here? I will take from the polygon, and the order is very important here. A, measure of A equal measure of X. A equal measure of X. A is 70, then measure of X equal also 70. B equal Y. B equal Y. Y is 65, then B also 65. C, its corresponding is D. C 135, then Z equal also 135. D equal measure of L. D equal measure of L. I don't have D and L, but I have the measure of A, B, C. I can find the measure of angle D by 360 minus 70 plus 135 plus 65 to find the measure of angle D, and the measure of angle D equal measure of angle